what is going on? POTB here. I really want to do this video because it's special for me. The subject of this video is coffee in general, potential side effects, potential benefits and that kind of a thing. If you watch my other videos, you probably are already familiar with the fact that I don't do any kind of supplementation besides Celtic sea salt / Himalayan salts if I am not able to get my hands on this particular Celtic sea salt. A lot of magnesium. I pretty much overdo magnesium on a day-to-day basis. I really feel really good from the chelated magnesium. This is my primary go-to, if I can put it like this. Probably some zinc supplement, and this is basically it. I will not do any kinds of other stuff besides one thing: coffee. I'm a huge coffee user. I'm a huge proponent of coffee. I'm a huge coffee abuser. I love coffee. I really feel it helps me to do everything I do on a day-to-day basis. In my personal opinion, for me, I'm 100% convinced about this. I produced my favorite beats that I produced because of three things actually: ketosis, coffee and intermittent fasting. Basically, fasted state of ketosis, where I'm burning my own fats as a primary energy source and I'm overloading with coffee. For workouts, for fat burning, everything, coffee is great. But here's the trick: a lot of them coffees or coffee sorts, coffee beans, coffee types out there that are available mostly in the supermarkets, in the local grocery stores, are full of ingredients and toxins and chemicals that you actually don't know about. And I had this same situation for very long time. And here's the main part of the video. Right now is the most important part. I had a lot of negative effects, after consumption of certain types of coffee. So in order to be more specific and really let you know what I'm trying to explain right here is, like, after a half an hour after drinking certain types of coffee, I start to feel tremendous amounts of fear, anxiety, sadness. Most definitely after an hour or an hour and a half, a crash, fluctuations in the mood, maybe some fluctuations even in the blood sugar, and the worst of them all, pay attention to this one, the worst of them all, panic attacks. I always wanted to put this video together in order to provide some info or experience for people who are really productive on coffee. They feel like the coffee helps them to get stuff done, to kick ass, to achieve their goals on a day-to-day basis, but they are forced to avoid coffee because of all of these negative side effects. If that's your situation, I definitely recommend you to stay with me until the end of this video. And right now I'm about to have a nice sip of coffee. So I started to experiment with different types of coffee because the way how I felt after drinking the typical coffee that is in a supermarket. I started to drink a lot of Starbucks, but I found that not every type of Starbucks give me the benefits, and a lot of the Starbucks coffee actually give me a lot of the side effects. So a sort that I found that worked for quite a long time extremely well for me was the Starbucks Ethiopia. This was one of the sorts that I used for very long time, but after a while I decided to switch things and I found the perfect coffee that is for me, which is actually a coffee that is manufactured in farms in a rainforest. Here where I live, the best type of coffee is by this brand. It's actually Alliance Rainforest certified, and I always go with like beans. I prefer to do my own French press. I grind my own beans and I brew them in French press. Other than this, I go with the Americano. Probably any sort of coffee I've tried that is manufactured in this type of rainforests works great for me. I'm actually able to feel great, to be productive, no crash, no heartburn, no fear, no panic attacks, no anxiety, no blood sugar dysregulation, no high blood pressure, none of that stuff. And I'm able simply to overload more and more and feel great, be productive and kick ass or train. I basically stick with it. So basically what I'm trying to explain right here is, if you're more productive on coffee, if you feel great, do not cut coffee out of your life, but experiment with different sorts. Definitely avoid any kinds of coffee. This is my personal opinion. Avoid any kinds of coffee that are already ground for you. Stick with whole beans and see from there. On the other hand, you can do some experiments with different roasts and that kind of stuff. But my personal opinion on the subject is, in 95% or even above 95% of the time, people have all of those side effects not because of the high percentage of caffeine in a certain types of coffee, but from all of the ingredients that you actually do not know about, such as toxin, the mold toxin. This guy Dave Asprey talks a lot about the mold toxin and other stabilizers and additives and all that stuff that basically your system does not agree with it, if I can put it like this. And typically what happens is, you feel like adrenaline rush. Your body always starts, for me it's like this, your body always starts to produce a lot of adrenaline. So basically the panic attacks and the other side effects, to a certain degree, they are always combined with adrenaline. Your body starts to produce a lot of adrenaline, and the reason for this is because it wants to get rid of something that it is not able to tolerate, if I can put it like this. So as a conclusion, do not cut coffee, but most definitely you need to switch things up and see what works for you. For me, the only types of coffee that I can tolerate, and again, I would like to point out that I'm a huge coffee drinker. I'm coffee abuser, if I can put it like this. I enjoy the drink since I was like 4th or 3rd grade. I'm speaking the truth. I'm bloody honest with you. I'm drinking coffee since I was a very, very, very young boy, like 3rd or 4th grade, and I really love coffee. Let me put it like this. It's part of my daily routine. It's part of everything I do, such as this video. But it took me really long time in order to find what is the best type of coffee that gives me the ability to stay really motivated, inspired, full of energy, but I'm not gonna crash and I'm not gonna have the shaky hands and the sweaty palms and all that adrenaline. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about if you even once had that particular side effects. So most definitely experiment with different types of coffee, most definitely even experiment with different roasts and that kind of stuff. So basically even above 95% of all of these coffee beans, coffee sorts or coffee types that I've tried, that are whole organic, non-processed coffee beans manufactured in some of these rainforests. They're pretty world known. Work really well for me. They might work really well for you, but nobody knows better than you. So what I'm trying to explain is, do not cut coffee. Simply do your research, find some more information and experiment with different coffee beans. And I definitely encourage you to stay with whole organic coffee beans, non-processed. So okay guys, I hope this helps. I'm gonna wrap it up for now. This video got really long, so yeah, I would like to thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please click on the thumbs up button down below. If you're interested in more videos like this, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to upload content even daily and stay as consistent as I can. So yeah guys, again I would like to thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Please stay tuned for more. Peace and I'm out.